we worked on last night. I have my elevator in between. For this sweep, I prefer going over the shoulder, grabbing the belt. If they don't have a belt, then I'm just grabbing his gi. If I could reach all the way to the pants, I would do that, but I don't have super long arms. So if he has a belt, then that's perfect. That's where I want to be. Right? Grabbing this, because that clamps his shoulder down, keeping his posture where I want it, and I have super good control, good handle. Okay. From here, what I'm gonna do is I'm going for my regular sweep, right? I'm trying to go for my regular butterfly sweep, but he pulses that leg out. Okay? He stays down with this one, but he pulses that leg out. I'm gonna dive my arm underneath, and all I'm gonna do is switch my hips, making him go doo-doo-doo, all the way to the other side. I wanna keep my foot on his thigh. That way, whenever I'm ready, I can control it right into past the side control. Okay? Different angle. Back side. Reach over. Grab. Go to sweep. He pops up. I reach through. Then I just switch my hips right on over. From here, we have a submission. Okay? So I'm going to reverse it a little bit. Recline, rewind. See how his arm's caught right here? Watch as I go down. I'm going to bring my arm underneath. Now it's on his tricep. My foot's still on his thigh. I'm going to grab my hand, and then I bring my hand up, getting an Americana on him right here. Okay? So all I'm doing is just bringing my arm right here, grab my hand, and then just come up. And that just forces his arm in a bad spot. Okay? Back again, one more time. Reach through. Now that I have it, go for a sweep. He blocks, reach under, and then just switch my hips. So, doo-doo-doo. Once I get here, I find my arm, grab my hand. See, I have his elbow. If his arm is straight, then I don't have as good of a grip on it. I still could kind of get a straight arm, but he could come up, right? I'll have to try and find him right here. But once I got that bend, then it's an easy finish. All right, try. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to set this up again. My opponent's there. I have his belt. I'm going to reach through, and he blocks. But this time, instead of just blocking one, he pops both legs up, right? So now I have his leg here, but he's elevated his body, right? So I'm gonna keep control of his belt, and I'm gonna shoot my back leg all the way past his leg right here. If you need, you can grab his foot, and then I'll shelf his shin on my waist. Lock up my figure 4 my legs. If you have brown or black, I'll squeeze right here, and it's a hamstring slicer. If I'm not, then I just turn my knees that way for a sweep. Different angle. I'm here. Grab. I go to sweep. He blocks. Boom, he drops both legs up. I shoot this foot all the way past. I want to get his leg, my thigh, past his leg. This foot has to be a little out. That way I can lock up my leg. When I'll hug right here for the submission, this is called a ham sandwich. I go here and he taps because it hurts his hamstring. If not, I just turn my knees that way and he falls. Then get up, right into belly or mount. He pops up, leg goes through. So look, it's a little different. I'm not here anymore. I go past it and I catch it, locking it up right here. If you need, you can grab his foot with your other hand to at least get there at the beginning. And from here, just take my knees and just turn them that way. He can't stay up because his legs all caught up in between mine. 1, 2, 3. Let's look at. We're going to cover that again on Thursday, right? We're going to redo it. We're going to keep going over it. It's a complicated spot. However, once you figure it out, it's a very of this specific move, but it works all over. And I like it because it's a transition off of the opponent doing something, right? I'm trying to sweep you there, you pop up, it's giving me that opportunity to take it, okay? So let's look at a butterfly guard when he's more aggressive and I'm not as fast as what I thought I was, right? Sometimes we get a little overconfident, we're like, oh, I'm gonna go here, but then it's too late and he's already coming through, okay? So we go for our butterfly sweep. I go here, he pops up. He starts crowding me, getting past, right? He's almost past my options right here. Look, all I have is my knee left because I'm a good butterfly player. I keep my leg up, right? So from here, I'm gonna transition into my X guard. Grab the collar, my arm's already in place, swing right into X. My bottom leg, my spring, just goes underneath my butterfly hook. Foot's on the shoulder, I grab his collar and I stretch him out, making him go face first into the mat. Once I get to this position, I come up, I keep my leg on top of his, pinning it so he can't regain his guard, right? From here, grab the collar, smash, whenever I'm ready to get into side. Back again. I'm trying, here he crowds, he gets all the way up, look. He's all the way past. He's almost in mount. My other leg's just free here. But I have my arm under his leg. I push. As I turn, this leg goes underneath my butterfly hook. Now I'm in a great spot. His position is compromised. Right now, he has a decent balance because he has his both feet on the ground, his hands. I take one foot off of the ground, now he's in a bad spot, right? If I take both feet off of the ground, then he's really in a bad spot. What you want to do, especially in X guard, is you want to think about getting one of his legs off of the ground. Then you're in business. You're able to do different things. You get both of his feet off of the ground, then you really have stuff you can play. Make sense? One last time. Here, he goes to pass. Ooh, too late. I'm all the way right here. I like to put my hand right here in his armpit to push away. That way I can swing this other foot in. So I was here, and then I swung my body to the side to where now I'm parallel with his legs. Bring my foot underneath, I have my butterfly hook, spring underneath it. That's gonna help me push, lift, and take him down. Ready? 1, 2, 3.